Hi there, how's it going? I want to, first of all, this month, thank you for being a member of the Roundtable. It really is only because of people like you that I'm able to do this and teach and share information and share with you what's going on in my life month to month. I like to kind of give you first peek at some of the things that I'm thinking about writing and also some of the things I'm using in my own life. And there's a couple of websites I will put just below this video for this month that I think might be interesting for you. And what I wanted to talk to you about this month, just for a couple minutes, is the idea of living your life or working your work versus trying to live your life or versus trying to do your work. And if you think about it, a lot of people feel like they are trying to live life all the time. They will say things like, I'm running out of time, I don't have enough time, or I'm trying to get myself to do certain things that I can't consistently do. And I've been sort of playing with this concept for in my own life and also in some of my writing. I think you guys know I have a website called Done by Noon, and it's really Done by Noon is a mindset. And some of the concepts that come from Done by Noon are things that I always teach in the things that I teach for the recruiting lab. And it just got me to thinking about this idea of living life versus trying to live life, or working as a recruiter, doing the work of a recruiter versus trying to do the work of a recruiter. Or somebody said to me recently, I was talking about this concept, and they said it's kind of like living your life versus life living you. And I thought that was a good way of saying it. So I'm still kind of crystallizing the language around this, but hopefully you get the picture of what I'm saying. The idea would be that birds don't try to fly, they just fly. And fish don't try to swim, they just swim because that's who they are and that's what they do. It's in their nature to do that. So if you're going to, the point of all this is that if you're going to spend your time working as a recruiter or as an owner, you don't want to have it be this tremendous effort just to do your job or to do your work or to always feel like you're behind. I think it's better to scale down the scope of what you're doing, do less things, but do them better, than it is to try to do so many things that you never feel competent at them. And I think I've given the example before with regards to marketing. Marketing is one where there's an endless number of marketing events or processes or things that you could attend or that you could put into place. And that'll just drive you crazy if you think about it all the time. But really, if you just got good at two or three of them, and the ones that are actually in line with what you're talented at. So if you're somebody who hates cold calling, I'm not going to tell you that you should cold call for marketing. I would tell you that you have to do something for marketing, and that might be that you're a good speaker, so you need to start speaking to the associations or the people that can hire you. Or it might be that you're a great networker. I just had this conversation with someone on an interview, and he doesn't like cold calling. He's not good at cold calling. He would resist cold calling. He would dread cold calling. So what he did instead is he became a very good networker. He attends trade shows. He attends networking events. He puts on networking events with his company, and they're very, very successful at it. So the message, just a quick message here, is think about not trying to work as a recruiter, but working as a recruiter. Not trying to live your life, but living your life. And think about what it would be that would be kind of a downstream way of figuring that out for yourself. What it often means is not trying to be all things to all people, not trying to please everybody, not trying to use someone else's standards for what you're going to do or what you're going to accomplish, using your own standards. Okay, and there's a couple websites I said at the beginning I would put on there. One is The Minimalists, and this is kind of a downscale, and I think I'll talk about them a little bit more on a next another video. And the other one is ZenHabits.com, and they talk about a different, basically scaling down, shrinking the scope of what you have to do so that you have a more rich and fulfilling life. All right, so that's it for this month. Be sure to check out this month's seminar and this month's audio. The links for those are right below, as well as the links for those two websites that I just mentioned. So have a great month, and I will talk to you same time, same place next month. Bye-bye.